Saturday morning. It is July the 5th. This is Coffee Talk, and hey, we've got some stuff to talk about here. I'm not going to go too long. We've got plenty of other stuff to work on, but in the meantime, we've got new. Why does that graphic look so bad? It looked so good a second ago. Tropical Storm Chantal. No idea why it looks like I'm trying to show it to you through 1970s technology, but here we are. Tropical Storm Chantal, 8 a.m. advisory. Internet must not be good at this television station today. 8 a.m. intermediate advisory, bringing it to tropical storm strength. Winds are at 40 miles an hour, lifting to the north at 2 miles an hour. So there you go. We now have our third named storm of the season. And Phil Klotzbach is always so good at putting out data. Phil says, I don't even, it's like, this is one of those cheat codes meteorologically. You don't have to go look for information when you've got someone like Phil. If you don't know who Phil is, Phil Klotzbach from Colorado State University, he's one of the authors of their long range hurricane forecast and has been a buddy of mine for years. Phil says that the average third Atlantic named storm of the season, August 3rd. So there you go. We are running nearly a month ahead of schedule in terms of that. But there's the satellite presentation. Now, this storm system is moving away from us. In terms of impacts, tropical storm impacts are anticipated to start as early as tonight in South Carolina, North Carolina, with flooding rains and even rip currents as the main concern. But as it pulls away from us, our impacts come down. It gets back to normal. Here's a look at the forecast from the National Hurricane Center. Expected to continue developing. Winds up to about 45 miles an hour prior to landfall. Early afternoon, late morning tomorrow, and then it kind of makes a hard right turn, moves out over like the Chesapeake, Delmarva, and then eventually just kind of rides along the eastern seaboard as a fading system. So that's Chantal. In terms of our local forecast, it's helped to bring us rain chances the last couple of days more than normal. That'll be the case today again. 70% coverage, 60% coverage for tomorrow, okay? 7-day forecast showing rain chances elevated today at that 70% coverage, but dropping off looking ahead to our work week, right? 50-50 is the norm. We'll have plenty of storms around next couple of days. All right, let's take a look at Futurecast. Time this out for you hour by hour. Okay, here we are. Rains around this morning. I will look at live radar in a minute. Notice by 11, 12 o'clock, batch of rain continues. 2, 3, 4. It's not severe. It's not even strong. I think we're going to get some thunderstorms, but it's just widespread rains. Look at that through about 8, 9, 10 o'clock. And then into midnight, it kind of starts to fade out a little bit. All right. Live first warning Doppler radar. We'll zoom into the metro because it's in the metro that we're tracking the rains, right? Let's pop it up. Nothing strong, nothing severe, but it popped up out of nowhere. And you got to love, I always say Florida's going to Florida, but there's your rainfall around, kind of fading down around the international airport, but it's still plenty of clouds. It's still these showers. So it is what it is. All right. All right. Quick coffee talk today. I will see you all tomorrow morning, bright, if I'm not cheery, I'll fake it. But bright and early at 8 o'clock. All right. Sound good? Be the